Hey, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be word magpieing the word insecurity, or maybe the feeling insecurity, because I've been feeling a bit of it. Sometimes a bit of the whip on the tail of depression for me is just this kind of underlying feeling of feeling really insecure, really unsafe. In fact, the meaning or one of the definitions for insecurity is a deficit of assuredness. And when I read that, I really was like, yeah, there is a deficit feeling there. But that deficit feeling isn't the same for me as when I feel vulnerable, because vulnerable feels more passive, whereas insecurity feels more activated in some way. Feels more like anxiety. Has a kind of an active feeling to it. I can feel a little bit paranoid when I feel insecure. I can feel like, there's like an unwillingness or an inability of the people around me to give me the safety I need, and therefore I'm kind of in that state of being like, I need this thing and I can't get it anywhere. Hence a deficit of assuredness. Yeah, and insecurity can kind of present in lots of different ways. It can feel, it can put me in that real comparison loop. It can present as just this general sense of prickliness and sort of wanting to keep everybody away. But ultimately it leaves me feeling really lonely and isolated. Yeah, unsafe. So then I was wondering if assuredness is a cognitive skill, if it actually can be built, and what I would do to build assuredness. And then I was like, well, how do I feel when I feel secure? What are the tenements of feeling secure? What are the tenements of feeling assured? And I feel assured, I think, most of all, I feel assured when I've got my own back, when I've really and I'm kind of clocking the wins, and I'm making the morsels bite-sized enough that I can register, yep, cool, I said I was going to do those things, I got those things done. So I build this sort of sense of confidence within my own self and my own ability to do the things I say I was going to do. I suppose that requires a level of discipline. So I definitely feel more assured when my internal kind of integrity systems are in place. And then beyond that, having the capacity to communicate my needs and communicate them clearly without just assuming that people are going to meet them and make me safe. I think that's kind of the real child state, isn't it? That kind of assumption of like, you should know what I need to feel safe. I mean, beyond the obvious things of just being good to each other, the particulars around, everyone's different sense of what it is to feel safe, that's really quite unique. And having language around that and being willing to communicate it and be like, hey, this is what I need to feel safe. This is actually, hey, when you do that, I feel really less assured, or I feel really less kind of, that my stability is shaken there. Rather than assuming that people just know what that is, because it's different for everyone, potentially. So yeah, I feel most secure when I'm in a space of integrity within myself and my own practices of assuredness, of the things that make me feel assured, and I'm in a good space of being able to communicate what I need to the people I need it from. And also okay that they can't deliver that all the time, and not taking it as an assault every time they can't, but being willing to have the internal dialogue and translate that into the external dialogue to go, this is really adding to my sense of lack of assuredness here, or a deficit in assuredness, and I kind of need you to adjust your behaviour accordingly. Do you think you can help me with that? Rather than the child space of being like, you should know what I need and you're not giving me what I need, and therefore I'm going to sit here in a state of whirring insecurity until hopefully you pick up the thing that I'm not even willing to articulate for myself. Yeah, I certainly have done that before. Yep. I tell you what, I'm not going to look after myself, but I'm going to definitely resent you when you don't look after me. You know that one? Oh my God, it's actually embarrassing to say out loud. Yeah, I've done that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Insecurity, deficit in assuredness, building the cognitive skill of assuredness. Yeah, if anyone has any clues or tips on that, please add them into the comments below. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope this found you. See ya.